Chalkin History with Shelly Kallach. Welcome to the replay. Sure it's running. And say hello, hit the heart button, and give us a follow. Why does it do that? Okay. All right. We are going to play with the Dragonfly vines. My name is Shelly. In case you're just hopping on for the first time, say hello. Tell me where you're from. I'm in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. And it was a pretty day today. However, I was inside doing taxes and just resting up the back. Still a little tweaked from this weekend, so we're just trying to stay mellow. Let's get this out of the way. This is an E-size transfer. This is one of the largest ones we have. It's an 18 by 24. I'm gonna move some stuff around till I need it there. Some paste colors we're gonna use today is bright white, colonial blue, bark, and eucalyptus. You'll see these four colors in a palette pack called the Lucky 7. Now, if you look in the description of the video, there are links to today's products being used, and it's called Dragonfly Vines. That's the link that you'll see current products being used, and then there's all other kind of products links in there. But that'll include, it's a pack of 7 palette or paste singles that make up the Lucky 7 palette. So that's a really good price right now. We got tons of sales going on, you guys. We got the warehouse sale going on, up to 70% off. The Perks members program is on fire. You can buy all your chalk goodies at 30% off. If that sounds like something you'd like, I don't know why you'd want to pay full price. But if the 30% off sounds something like you'd be interested in, and go ahead and comment perks, and I can explain more. We're gonna get this guy out of here. And look at this beautiful wood plank we're gonna do it on today. I think this is gonna be awesome. Now, I really am tempted. I'll probably just get another one and do it to that one, but I'm really, really tempted to, I really wanna burn this transfer on this wood. But I don't have open windows, so we don't wanna set off any smoke alarms tonight. So we're gonna just paste. So I'm gonna grab this welcome part. I have that. It has the word welcome. It has the EST for established. It says the in a little cursive, home. I guess you could say welcome and then teeny little thing, home. I'm just going to use the welcome. We're also going to use the vines part. We're actually going to use a good portion of this transfer. We're just going to cut that. And then we're going to cut, we'll put those aside. We don't need those 3 words, but I'm going to play with these dragonflies too. So what I want to do is, before I even do that, I'm going to label these just by number. Okay, and then I'm going to do the back. Just so I know which dragonfly goes on what backer sheet. All right, let's trim that off. And coincidentally, there's 5 in my family, so I'm going to use all 5 dragonflies because I think that's kind of cool. And then I think we can start. I think we can go ahead. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to, I'm going to wax the wood, but I'm not going to use our wax. I'm going to use this finishing wax, and it's a brown color. So it's going to leave that wood nice and dark. I guess it depends on how much I put on, really. So let's go ahead. I just kind of wad up a paper towel. I'm just going to rub that on. See how dark we can get this wood. Like I said, I really wanted to burn the images in there tonight, but I don't have windows open and can't really be climbing on chairs to try to open windows tonight. So we're just gonna do it this way tonight. I think I just lifted way too much over the weekend and woke up woke up Sunday. I think I was somewhat okay Sunday, but then, or no, my back was hurting Sunday too. So it's just been hurting. And I know which way not to move. So I'm trying to be very careful in which movements to make. Because back pain is not fun. Nerve pain, you can tell you're pinching nerves. Okay, we're just gonna try to get this all coated. Let's move this out of the way. I love this dark color. Have some excess, bring it over here. Okay, we can take that. Throw it away. Let's grab another piece. Really get it in there. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Wow, it's gonna be really pretty. It's pretty well sanded. It comes pretty well sanded, I must say. I'm gonna get it in that knot, and I'm gonna hit these edges here. It's a little roughed up on the edges. Wow, that's really pretty. Let's get one more clean paper towel. Try to clean myself up a little bit. Didn't realize it was getting all over my hands. Okay. All right. So first I want to do the vines, and then we'll do the dragonflies, and then we'll put the word welcome on top. So I'm thinking I'm going to kind of concentrate in this area because I like the flowers that it has on it. So I think we're going to concentrate more on the lower, this part. So let's go ahead and get that removed. Actually, let me write on the back. Dragonfly vines. Everything's water soluble. They're reusable, unlike some of your vinyl products where you have to design it and cut it and weed it, and then you use it and you paint on it and then you have to throw it away. These you can use again and again. They're adhesive back so they don't move on you. Okay, so we're gonna just peel that off gently. And we're gonna make sure that doesn't fold on itself because, like I said, it is adhesive backed. And then we're gonna find a good spot to put that down. Probably gonna go off the wood a little bit here. All right, let's close this and move it so we don't get into trouble here. All right. Sticky, sticky. Let's make sure it's, you know, level or even. It's a little crooked, so we're gonna just kind of shimmy it. I can see that the transfer's translucent enough that I can be able to see if it's crooked or in line. It looks pretty good. Okay, rub that down. You want it nice and flat against your wood. You don't want any little imperfections underneath there. You don't want any little wrinkles or air bubbles, nothing like that. Okay. All right. We are going to do anything that has leaves or this little, kind of looks like pussy willows, I think. Anything of that sort. The flower we're going to do in eucalyptus. The flower we're going to do in colonial. No. What was I going to do? We're going to do it in brown. I thought, I wonder if brown will work. We may have to turn to dune. Brown may be too dark. Let's go with dune. Let me go grab my dune real quick. Gotta have dune. Let's see. Yeah, I'm guessing brown probably wouldn't have worked. So we're gonna go with dune. It's a nice bright off-white color. Okay, because I want to do green for our dragonflies. So that's why I wanted to do that. So I'm going to avoid the flowers if I can. Because like I said, we're going to make those blue. So you're just kind of just sliding across, spreading the paste into a very thin layer. Okay, you can see there's very little paste left behind because it falls into that little channel of mesh, right? And then the rest is just left. So we're gonna just kind of come over here, trying to avoid the edge of that wood. If it gets in there, it's okay. I think I'm going to turn that flower blue, so we're going to avoid that flower. Still trying to really pay attention to where I'm at. Okay, when I want to take off that excess, I hold my squeegee more upright, okay, at like a 90-degree angle. When I want to spread it, I kind of hold it at a 45-degree angle. I think we're just going to go over that. Those still look like buds, so we're going to keep those the dune color. Okay. Oops. Okay, we're going to just keep picking it up as we need it. Okay, and then we'll just finish it up. And this transfers just, I might have went over that flower. That's all right, we'll keep it that color. I might have went over, or it's the exact same width, that's what I was saying, sorry. It's exactly 24 inches, the design space. All right. Now, I am going to pick this up a little bit, I think. Or we're going to have to really quickly do our blue flowers because I don't want that to start drying. And, of course, this is not wet enough, so we're just going to give it a little touch of water. Try to make enough of it that'll be spreadable. For some reason, I don't know where all my colonial blues are. It's a really pretty color. Really pretty blue. Okay. Let's just scoop a little bit of that up. Do our flowers. I think that blue looked really cool too on that brown. On the brown stain that we used, the wax. Once we get this layer down, and then we get the dragonflies done, then we're going to go ahead and put a clear coat of wax on it so that the the word welcome will sit on top and it won't blend in. All right, I think I got it all. If it really bothers me that we went over that flower, I can always come back and do the blue on top. But I think I'm all right. Okay, let's pull this away. The blue didn't really work that well. Nor did the dune. I wonder if it's the wax. I've never really pasted on top of that wax, you guys. We may have to do a second coat here. Let's get this dry and see what's going on here. Let's get it dry. Or it could have just dried in there. I took too long, maybe. We're gonna we'll wipe that transfer down real quick and then we'll do it again. Hopefully it will stick down. We're gonna line it up just right. Okay. Let's move this off to the side here for a moment. Bring our transfer back. This is what I do when I'm crafting in front of you guys and don't have a sink. I lay it out. We're gonna give it a wet little drench, not drenching, but we're gonna sprinkle it with some water. This water is, it doesn't matter what kind of water you use when you're washing it up. You can use sink water. But in this bottle I have bottled water or refrigerated filtered water because the paste, the chemicals in our paste or whatever it is they use, they don't do well with tap water. So you want to avoid tap water. I'm going to go get my, where is my, I'm going to get my board eraser wet. Okay. So first we'll go over it with a wipe. Just to get all that leftover paste off. Okay. Kind of work it off. And then we'll use our board eraser to get our silk screen clean. Let's take this off. Right down our board here. I have to give my mat a nice cleaning. Okay, so we flipped it over and it is full of bark. Okay, just wipe it down. Okay, let's lift that corner. Let's spray it down a little bit. gonna take our board eraser and we're gonna get all that paste out of our silkscreen mesh. Okay, that's the sticky side we just washed up. You want to make sure you do both sides because when you're chalking or inking or using another medium, you want to make sure you're getting both sides of that mesh layer clean. Okay, don't just do the top, do both sides. Okay, who loves dragonflies? I know a lot of people will have special connections to dragonflies, to maybe a family member that has passed. I know we have some significance. All right, we're just doing a really good job here trying to get that chalk paste out because we really want this next layer to really stick here. Okay, let's put that to the side here. Wipe it one more time with my wipe here, a nice clean wipe. Wipe that. And wipe this side. Then we're going to take a paper towel, oops, and we'll get that moisture off. I'm just kind of gliding it over. I'm not scrubbing. Just kind of gliding it over, letting it pick up the moisture. We'll flip it over. Same on this side. Okay, it's still damp. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of wave it in the air. Let the air dry it, excuse me. Okay, it re-dries sticky. Let's bring our board back over. We're gonna just try to make that a little more bolder, I guess you could say. So we're gonna line that back up. It's still a little wet. You do not want to put a wet transfer on something you've already chalked because it will, I mean, if it's wet, it will reactivate your dried paste, and you don't want that to happen. All right, so we're gonna kind of line it up with this guy, I think. That looks good. Okay, we're just gonna have to shimmy here, make sure we get it on. This looks good here. Okay, we're gonna rub that down. It looks pretty good. It might slightly be off a little. I think we're okay though. I think we'll be okay. It might be a little off. All right, this time we're going to do sections, right? So we're gonna paste and peel. I'm gonna try to work a little quicker in case it was the fact that it dried on me. and I'll pick it up as we go. We call that the paste and pull method, so that it doesn't get stuck in the mesh, because then when you pull it up, it pulls up everything, and that's not what we want. Finish this flower, or this section here. And then we'll pull it. Okay. Now let's get that blue. Really trying not to get that in that dune color. And then, like I said, we're gonna pull it. Not all the way off, but enough that where we just chalked will come, will stay down, and much better. Much, much better. The blue, it's probably my blue, because like I said, it's old. Okay, so before we put that down, let's go ahead and dry it. That's a lot better. Definitely can see a lot better now. Just really upset about that blue. Okay. We're just going to let that lay down. We're not going to press it down or anything like that. We're just going to let that lay down. Trying to think, we did here, I think, right? We just didn't do up here. So just repress down anything we need to do again if you've lifted it that far. Okay, so we'll go across here. Come down and do this guy. And I think this time we'll try to avoid that flower so we could do a blue on top. Because I think I wanted him blue in the beginning anyway. Okay. Almost there. We just gotta finish this guy. And then a couple of different flowers here. And then we should be good. And this little guy. Okay. All right, let's get those blue flowers on. So this one, it's going through the mesh. I don't know why it's not wanting to stick. All right, we're going to do this one right here. All right, we'll see. That was on top of the dune, so we're going to see how that turned out. Okay, I think everything's done. See, the blue shows up better when it's over the dune. All right. All good, all good, all good. Let's put that there. Okay, let's get this final dry. And then we're gonna do the dragonflies in green. And then I'm gonna wax it. And then we're gonna do welcome in white on top. you could see it so much better. Okay, let's get our little dragonflies out. So I have 5 dragonflies. Let's see if we're gonna put them. Let's see what kind of flies we got here. This guy's flat. I'm thinking he's gonna go where there's very little room. Let's see, we can put him here-ish. Put this guy here. Nice big open space. Do this guy here. Let's do him going down. I think I'm gonna put him, he's gonna come down here. And then we'll do this guy going down there. Those are my 5 placements. So let's just do one of these at a time. All right. Trying to see how I want this here. Gosh. I guess we'll do it this way. So he's going to go over the flower a little bit over there. It's fine. Let's open the eucalyptus. Let's get another squeegee here. I'm just going to do the entire dragonfly. Again, these are some of the colors that are in that Lucky 7 palette pack. That if you are a, look how pretty that is. If you're a Perks member, you can get that at 30% off, which is, gosh, our prices these days are super duper low. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Put guy right here. Careful not to go off that edge. It is water soluble and it is somewhat waxed, so I probably could get it off if I absolutely had to. Let's get that excess off. And then peel. Nope. This guy's very dry too. All my colors are dry all of a sudden. I'm not happy about that. Just getting down to the end here. I guess they start to dry out if you don't use them, right? All right, so hopefully this guy shows up. Let's see. We may have to do him a second time. Yeah, he's not really showing up. It's my paste, guys. It is my paste. Okay. Let's do this little guy. Let's have him right here. Yeah, if your paste is creamy, dreamy consistency, then yes, it goes on beautifully. This one should look good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's start drying some of these. We'll do that one again. this one. Let's see. We're going to put this guy right here. Pick up the paste. Yeah, always make sure your paste is a good consistency to get your best results. Peel. So cute. And then last one I think we're going to put right there. See, I think like this. Kind of fill in that open space there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. And then remove. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. We need to find that guy. Clean that transfer real quick so that we can redo that one. Make him a little darker. And then, like I said, we're going to get everything dry and then we'll give it a wax with clear wax. Okay, with our wax. And then we'll do welcome on top. Now, if it comes out like my brain thought it would come out, that will be a good thing. Okay. All right, nice and clean. Let's get a paper towel. Dry it. Flip it. We're going to wave it in the air. Let's make sure it's dry before we put it down. You can even use our quick dry tool. Just quickly go over it. You don't want it to sit there too long. Okay, let's line it up. Trying to see, I think. There we go. Okay, if I'm over a little bit, that's okay. I put my elbow in my dune. Okay. Let's go over this guy again. Okay. Let's see. A little bit better. Well, if I can't stress it enough, make sure your paste is in good quality. That is going to have to do. We're going to have to work over some of these pastes. Or just stitch them and get new ones. I've probably had them for a long time. All right, Now we're gonna wax. And then welcome will go on top. And I'm really, really thinking the welcome is gonna pop. Pop, pop, pop. Now, let's see. I thought I had my wax, and I think I might have. Here it is. Say, I thought maybe I fell. Okay. We're just gonna dig in. Just kind of swirl a paper towel around there. Oh, there's a big old gob. Okay. We're mostly going to concentrate in the center because that's where the welcome's going to be. This does give it a nice coating though to protect it a little bit. Okay. Let me get that spread on a little better. Just lightly going back and forth. I'm not applying too much pressure unless I see a big glob of wax. We're just kind of going over it gently. Okay, you can see it's bringing up a very little bit of the paste. Okay, bring the welcome over. This would be fun if the word welcome, that's what I wanted to do. I told my husband, I was like, I think I needed to cut something. It would have been cool to cut the letters welcome out. Okay, we're gonna center that. Eyeball it. And then we'll have to make sure it's straight. Try that again. Okay. That is not straight. My goodness. Okay. Of course, the wood is a, the wood is a very irregular piece of wood here. So we're just gonna do our best. Okay. We're gonna lay that down, gently press it down. Again, we want to make sure it's nice and flat. Bring out our white. I'm just going to use a small squeegee. The other ones we were using were minis. We're going to go straight across. Make sure you hit the full letter. So you can see I'm kind of bringing my excess with me, and then I flatten it. Pull it. Add it to the tops. Need a little bit more for that last letter. Okay. Again, one more time, we're going to check all the bottoms of the letters. The tops of the letters, make sure you're staying on that silk screen. that teal color, and then once down the middle. Okay, I think it looks good. And then the pool. Oh, wow. Go nice and slow. You'll be able to see if you missed anything. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. If you really want it nice and solid, you could do it again, but I think this is a good job. Oh my gosh, I love that. I think that turned out so good. What do you guys think? I have to play more with that dark wax that we used. I'm not sure if it was that or the paste just being too dry, maybe. I don't know. Looks so good though. I really do want to try to burn that in wood one of these days, because that looks pretty neat. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. What an awesome sign. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's demo. If you have any questions about the process, if you'd like any more information about the Perks program, you can comment Perks. If you need any more information about tonight's demo, just go ahead and comment demo and I can help you through it. Otherwise, have a great night. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it.